Yo, yo, something strange about the Johnsons. I just got finished this movie. Just got finished it. And I had to do a reaction video slash review because when I tell you something strange is something strange. Like, I have so many questions. So let's just start off with the questions. Why was the son always at the house? That was just my first question. Like, you are married. Ma. Like, the mother, like put your son out your house. Oh, baby, like, put him out your house. Secondly, why didn't the mother, when she knew, why didn't she ever say anything or try to, like, okay, we're going to be 100% honest here. Black people are very vocal. We have no choice but to be. Because we're so oppressed in so many spaces that when we feel like, I ain't trying to get political on y'all, I'm just saying, you don't got to turn me off. But it's like, like in our families, we're very open and we talk a lot. It's simply because, and we're very vocal about how we feel simply because in a lot of other spaces we can't. So when we can't get our voices heard, we do. Sometimes very loudly. That's a stereotype. That's a very bad stereotype. If you feel like I'm talking loud, that's just the volume on your speakers. But my last question is, does this happen in real life? Like, that was some crazy shit. And before I get into specifics, let me just say, it got kind of deep at one point. And during the son's monologue at like 20 minutes in, before the father ran out the house. And then it got like a little psychological. Like, the son in his mind, he felt like the father was doing that to him. But at the same time, I felt like, I guess because he let it happen, so maybe he was some pleasure there. But after some point, he seemed terrified. I feel like you should have stopped. You got a wife. There's other younger guys out here, if that's what you're into. So I feel like you didn't have to do that to your dad. If that incestuous thing is what gets you going, then I don't know. Read a book about it. You don't have to do it. I guess that's just as bad, but I don't know. And then I was kind of thinking, like, this could be expanded into something longer, because I would like to know, like, that backstory and, like, how it first started. Not that I care to know the details, but it's just, like, how did the father feel at first? You know what I'm saying? Because that was really disturbing to me. And, like, the son, something was wrong with him, because he was doing it at a young age, like, masturbating to his father. And then he pretended as if the father that's why I wish we had the backstory so we could see. But being as though the father seemed so truthfully horrified, like he was raping his father. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, it's not like he wasn't being molested. From what I saw, he was raping his father. But I guess it's one of those things where we would be ageist if we said, the father allowed it to happen, because then that would be victim shaming. So I don't know. And then, like, my whole thing is, like, how you gonna blame your father when you was sick from the jump? Like, you was attracted to your father from a very tender young age. Like, a very tender young age. You seen him, how he was looking at him in the pictures, how he grabbed his butt at the wedding. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he was all about his father. For a short film, hey, I only saw it because of the memes, and I was seeing memes, I'm like, something strange about the Johnsons. And if this is going on in real life, I really need to know. Like, I'm not this oblivious to what life is. I know how people get molested, but I really want to know, like, are there really a lot of cases where the son or, like, the child starts the interaction? You get what I'm saying? Because that's just really odd to me. And, I'm sure it's happening. I'm sure this is probably, like, some truth behind this. But I've never seen it where, like, because I've heard about things, like, just in discussions and stuff like that. But I've never really heard about it where the older individual didn't enjoy it. It would be like they would entice the child and then, you know what I mean? So, all in all, share that shit. So, all in all, if you have not seen this video, this is definitely a Dawn Plus Play moment, because you will be shocked and you do not have to leave your computer. I will link the full video in the description box. I'm not sure if it's the official account, because I've seen there were a lot of people posting it, probably trying to get that AdSense. But nonetheless, check out some of my other videos and let's start a discussion below.